15-6 crossbred gilt. This one is wild looking from the side. Got to appreciate for her for that. She is skinnier. She is greener bodied. But I think as this one grows up, I think this one matures, and I think as you get into this one with a feed bucket, this one's going to have a lot of upside.
This hog looks like a real good feeding one, a fun feeding one, I guess, for me. And I think when you get off to the side of this one as she walks in, oh, what a beautiful silhouette. And, man, she's a little greener than some of these other ones in here, but I mean green in the right way. That thing from the side is built like an absolute zoo animal, crazy looking, neat-necked, awesome skulled, real long-hipped, and this hog's skeleton and design is infatuatingly good. Got great big old feet, her hock joint laid in her right, and I mean that is one stable, secure hind leg. That is a square chest, a really good kind of forearm shape, and like I said, she's a little skinny as you work right in on her, and I don't mind that because, man, when they're built that neat from the side and they're that square and their skeleton off both ends, you can have a lot of fun feeding animals like that, and I love her color pattern. I think her belt sits on her body really neat. And I think as you begin to talk about guys that like to manipulate them and feed them just a little harder at the feed pan, this hog's built for that because there's not a tight joint in her body, and she is built like an absolute wild child from the side. I mean, her top line, her length of her upper hip, the way she hinges out of the front side of her blade is so unique, and the kind that looks like every day you walk in the barn, she's going to continue to get better, and yet I think just her uniqueness will allow her to jackpot early in life, but I think she's skinny enough where you can go ahead and run this thing a long way. And I think a really unique big one here offered that'll play late in the summer because she's got some things that are hard to do in this crossbred deal, and I don't think she's going to get too fat and too quick and too mature on you early. Neat pig offered here in Dash 6.